At 45, Maria had long accepted that her life was ordinary. Her children grown, her marriage quiet, her days a gentle routine. But everything changed the night she discovered the reverse dream phenomenon. A strange and terrifying ability she never asked for, where she could dream glimpses of the future, vivid and startling. And yet, somehow, someone else in another timeline was dreaming her past, her memories flickering in another mind like an old movie reel. It began subtly, with the first dream of the future showing her winning a small lottery. And the next morning, she found herself inexplicably craving chocolate chip cookies she had never liked, only to realize someone, somewhere, had just dreamed her childhood, sitting on the same kitchen stool and eating the cookies with her late grandmother, laughing in a voice she could almost hear across time. The more she dreamed, the stranger it became. Because her visions of skyscrapers she had never seen, and conversations she had not had, were mirrored by tiny, eerie changes in her own memory. Faces she thought forgotten suddenly appearing in photographs she swore she'd taken alone, old letters appearing in drawers she never remembered opening, and whispers in the wind that seemed to be warnings from the other timeline. The timeline where someone was dreaming her past and she was unknowingly shaping their present, a delicate thread of cause and effect stretching across worlds. It was exhausting, exhilarating, and frightening all at once. Because Maria realized she could intervene. She could choose actions in her dreams that would ripple backward into the life of this mysterious dreamer, and she began to experiment, dreaming small things first, like a spilled cup of coffee or a missed bus, watching in fascination as events shifted subtly when she awoke, the world outside her window almost breathing differently, almost responding to a hand she couldn't see. Yet, with each success, the stakes grew higher, the visions darker, because the other dreamer, whoever they were, was beginning to respond, and she felt their fear, their confusion, their awe, and most terrifyingly, their anger, like a pulse in her own chest. One night, she dreamt herself walking into a hospital, her arm outstretched to hold a newborn she had never given birth to, and the next morning, a newspaper appeared on her doorstep reporting the birth of a child in a town she did not know, in a hospital she had never visited, and she realized the phenomenon wasn't random, it was intelligent, deliberate, a conversation between two minds across the impossible divide of time and possibility. And suddenly she understood that the future she dreamed wasn't just a prediction. It was a negotiation, a fragile balance between what she wanted to see and what the other dreamer refused to forget. And then came the night she saw herself dying in a car crash. She had no memory of planning. The other dreamer's memories crashing into hers with terrifying clarity, their panic radiating through her dreamscape as she screamed silently. And in that instant, she understood that reverse dream phenomenon was not a gift, not a curse, but a test, a connection between souls stretched thin across the fragile fabric of existence. And Maria, trembling, weeping, and exhilarated all at once, made the impossible choice to dream one last time, to reach across the line, to rewrite both their lives in a single, impossible act of hope and courage. And when she woke, the world was different, the air charged with possibility. And in a moment too brief to catch, she felt a faint, grateful smile brush her mind from someone she had never met, someone who had just finished dreaming her past.